you're stretching it. I've never heard anyone say, "Oh, women were always supposed to be included." In fact, that's what the scripture says. I think they know that they're stretching it.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think about that?
That doesn't bother me because I think that that men need rituals to do just amongst themselves, and that if you start counting women in a minion, men are just going to start going to strip clubs or where they can just be with other men.
Right.
So I think there's a real need for men to just be alone with men and do their own unique thing. And so if you don't give them that in religion, they're going to go,
right,
to sporting events or whatever they need to do to be alone with other men.
I think that's true, but women need the same thing. I mean, women need to be alone with other women.
Right, but I think that happens naturally because men aren't always trying to push themselves into places where women are alone with other women. It's only the other way around. Women try to push themselves into places where men are alone with men, but men don't ever try to go, oh, I really want to be part of the kindergarten club, or
right.
We're not pushing to be part of the knitting club, or
that's true.
We don't do that.
Huh. That's really interesting. Is that? I mean, I think that's probably true. Except men do manage to be. I mean, we do make our strip clubs and our sporting events. I mean, we do create those spaces in which.
Yeah, we definitely want to create all male spaces.
Right. Right. Huh.
Like women want to be with men, and men want to be with men.
Well, women also. I mean, women also want their time without men. I mean, they do.
Right, but no man's trying to push its way in there. Like, I want to be part of your knitting club.
Right. No, that's true. Well,
because you guys use the knitting club to advance, a greater socioeconomic agenda.
Right.
Which I feel excluded.
Right. Well, yes. That's. I can't really argue with you. I mean, I will say that if there are attractive and available women in that all-women space, then men would be eager to get in there, but probably not if they had to sit through the knitting. So, yeah. Huh. Well, I'll have to think about that. I think that you may be right. And then that makes sense why you'd have to enforce the... Yeah.
Okay, what's the next thing that grabs you in our holy text?
Well, that brings us actually to the end of it. I don't...
Okay, yeah, that's the end.
That's the end.
Okay, that's all, folks. We're tired. Poor Joey here is sweating out the storm.
I need to hydrate again. But
Joey needs to hydrate.
Thank you. Sorry for the
Look at this man.
Yeah. I told you, Luke makes me nervous, and he's very unnerving. If you haven't had a chance to spend time alone with Luke, you would be sweating too, I assure you. And sorry that the sound didn't work. We'll get it next time.